Satsang. And this is a satsang on inner peace. Please make yourself comfortable in a position you can rest in for the time we're in satsang. Being relaxed with awareness on being receptive to teaching, so an openness and alertness. Our steps in the ancient wisdom path to inner freedom, that is yoga, takes us from self-acceptance to inner peace, through balance and harmony. And it is inner peace that we need for our conversations with the divine communication that we need to listen to live the life our souls want. Most of us associate lack of inner peace with the anger and frustrations of daily life in the kind of world we live in at this point in our evolution of world history. And a few of us know there are deeper rooted, hidden and unspoken root causes. Some of you may know of the shadow, like the family, religion and culture you've been born into. A religion, a belief system or a way of life will not necessarily suit all those born into it. For some it will work, for others it will be damaging. And you will feel worse than a fish out of water. You'll feel, or be made to feel, guilty about it. I discovered that there is a lonely legacy of religious guilt, which comes from what I call the leftover loneliness that stems from low self-esteem, the pain and hurt from damage. Religion or society has its own way, which is damaging to some. So that's the family way, schooling, community, etc. And also the confusion and conflict from the twistings in the teaching, especially about our origins as humans. It leaves you lost as to how the world works and to how people really behave and why. But nothing stays the same forever, and everything is constantly changing. There is compensation in everything. In every wrong, there is the potential for right, if you look for it. And for many of us, if we're quite karmic individuals, we really are pushed to look for it and to work with what we have chosen in this lifetime. And it was yoga that gave me the way to find the right in my life when I was healing from Catholic guilt. And also a very difficult childhood. Healing with yoga is profound. It is deep and it's lasting. It helps, in my experience, with a new, stronger outlook, with your identity, with values, and with lifestyle changes. And it definitely develops character. And there are a few steps that we take for our healing on our journey to inner peace. Letting go. Awareness and acceptance of what has happened is the first step. And for this awareness and the process of acceptance, you usually need quiet downtime. Releasing the past and letting go takes time. And it also takes a certain state of mind. I do endeavour to teach you how to attain that state of mind in these classes. Relaxation in yoga is one of the most profound ways of reaching a state of deep contemplation for the letting go to happen. Flushing out the sadness. Letting the feelings of sadness or loneliness come up, the emotions to surface and flow, and allowing them to wash through are all deeply therapeutic techniques of yoga. Stillness and breath flow really help. Simply learning to slow down enough to be still and silent is a powerful thing to give yourself. Allowing your emotions to do the work for you, allowing the breath to breathe you, is an amazing gift to yourself, and it's a gift that you control. And chanting the Om, the sacred sound, following an emotional release, will bring peace. And sometimes it's a peace that comes following closure. Wipe the slate clean. Contemplation is one of the steps on the path to meditation. It allows the mind to settle down into the state of silence necessary for meditation. It allows your thoughts to come up into awareness for your mind, body, and emotional system to heal. For you to make sense of your experiences and put them into some place on your soul's path. And in this way, we bring meaning to our lives. And then you can wipe the slate clean and face the future. And you've probably become aware by now that this is all a process of time, continual practice. Contemplation in yoga is an ancient practice of learning from the teacher's truths. You may have been told forgiveness is the way to healing. Well, this is how you start. And with forgiveness comes inner peace. Remember what I said about origins, our origins of being human? Well, growing what I understood about the origins of yoga, some of the fascinating stories about the yogis, gave me a frame in my head to think about how life can be better and vital. It's an amazingly powerful legacy, much better than guilt any day. And with this understanding comes self-understanding. And with knowledge of your relationship to bigger things, cosmic things, the universe, comes inner peace. Namaste.